Hello, friends. Greetings on a Monday night. I just got home from work. I took 10 milligrams of melatonin about 10 minutes ago, so that's going to hit me like a brick any moment soon. Because it was a very rough day for a million and one reasons, but I'm bored with complaining about it. Some things are not going to change until I just decide to exit the situation, which takes a certain amount of courage, I do realize. But I can't change other people, only myself, especially when I've already gone through all the steps to try to ameliorate the problem and the situations. But anyway, what was I going to say? I don't remember. God, I'm so mentally tired right now. I just like to stay current. I like to try to upload daily, even though I'm fully aware I'm under no misapprehensions that I have anything interesting or entertaining to talk about. And it's just kind of a ritual. God damn. It's kind of a ritual at this point. A nice way to round off my day. It makes me feel good to know that you guys are listening to me and that you care. I've got a banging headache. Like I said, I took the melatonin. I took some vitamins because I've been feeling really depleted lately. Oh, I know. I came home feeling, of course, some kind of way, which I just said I wasn't going to complain about and did. I got the most beautiful birthday card from my son. My son, allow me to brag for a moment. You already know about my daughter. I don't show them. I don't show videos or pictures on here because quite frankly, I don't even know how to do that. My content is so lame and so amateur. It's like embarrassing. When I hear people like you, Sabina, talking about polishing up your act and improving, and to me, you're already like cinematic quality, incredibly polished and pleasant and professional, and not professional, but like, you have that Virgo trait of attention to detail and perfectionism in a good way that I just am in awe of. And here I am just sitting on a chair with horrible lighting, and I probably look like shit. But what was I trying to say? Freaking tangents, man. So yeah, crappy day, whatever. Tons of drama. Like it's reaching an almost comical pitch at work. Every day that I'm there, I vacillate from this is so rewarding and such a beautiful privilege to be a helper to disadvantaged people to, wow, this is going to be my last motherfucking day on the job because I'm about to clock out and punch out and hopefully not punch someone out. But I didn't just say that. All right, moving on. I got a beautiful card from my son. My son is articulate, intelligent, kind, wise, empathetic, artistic, musical, socially and civic minded. He's in college for environmental sciences, and he's a beautiful, handsome, tall. He looks like Al Pacino, like from Serpico. I mean, he's my son, so I know it sounds like, oh gosh, he's bragging about her flesh and blood, but he's gorgeous. Like, both my kids are breathtaking. My daughter looks like a porcelain doll, long curly hair, perfect eyes and full lips and a button nose and just, long eyelashes. She's beautiful. She's 30. As I told you, she's a nurse, a charge nurse on a cardiac unit in a very prestigious hospital in Connecticut. And super proud of her. And she's an incredible mother, and I can't wait to celebrate her, as well as, celebrate myself on Mother's Day coming up. I'm going to see them yet again. So this is becoming a wonderful Sunday trend for me. But my son sent me a card that just made me start weeping, because it would be very easy for, especially a young man, I don't mean to generalize, but it would be so easy for him to just pick out something like, hi, Mom, have a nice day, with a flower on it. Happy birthday, thinking of you. He didn't. It was like an exquisite card that he actually wrote a beautiful message in, and like he circled and put arrows next to certain messages in the card of like, you've taught me this, you've taught me that, you mean more to me and my sister than you even know. And like, it can't be overstated that that's what makes everything worthwhile. I'm not saying that only children make life worthwhile, because if you don't have children, of course you can have a very fulfilling, satisfying life. But for me personally, because honestly, my life's been extremely nonlinear and I haven't achieved many goals that, like, not statistically, but that a person would typically have: a career, an education, major accomplishments, a nice home or job or car. Like, I don't have anything, but I have them, and they're the best things that ever came out of me, through me, as a product of, unusual circumstances and situations and relationships. And I just adore both of them so much. I'm in awe of their minds and their just kindness and decency. And, somewhere in all the mess of my life, I helped raise two very fine human beings, and I'm really proud of that. So, yeah, his card made my day. Um, Little funny anecdote about the whole eyelash thing. I did really enjoy wearing them. And I've watched a lot of tutorials where it's like, wow, they put them on with such ease. They pick up the lashes with a tweezer, they go like this, they pat it down, and like boom, they've got these perfect eyelashes. You guys would have laughed your asses off if you saw how long I labored in my bathroom, squinting and like measuring and clipping and tweezing, and like, I mean, I didn't have my tweezers, but um they were just really wacky. And then of course the more I'd peel them off, need to put more glue on, and then the glue would smear, and it was like, oh my god. Anyway, I enjoyed wearing them because they were very glamorous and flirty and pretty, until about 2 hours after I arrived at my daughter's, and then it was like, all right, I'm done with this. Bye. I like balled them up in my hand, and I showed them to my ex. I pretended I put a spider on him. I shouldn't keep calling him my ex. I should just call him Steve, or maybe even my husband, because quite frankly, he is. And we are still talking about getting back together, which, you want to talk about an emotional roller coaster? Woo, wow. I go from being elated with the idea of not having to work so much and having sort of a better standard of living, you might want to say, like more security, to just like, I'm so used to being independent, doing whatever I want, and people in perfectly healthy relationships. I mean, I don't know what that really looks like, because I've never quite seen well, no, I've seen good relationships, but I don't think it's normal to feel like you're trapped. So I have to make sure that I really think long and hard about this, and either keep pulling myself up by my own bootstraps, which are fraying, or just kind of succumb to like the inevitability of, I'm getting too old, and I'm too, like, my health is too compromised for this job, or if my rent gets raised or whatever. um so yeah, but he makes me laugh, and he's a safe place to land in my tumultuous life. So still thinking about it, and I don't know if it means it's a good sign that I'm thinking so long and hard about it, or if it's like a bad sign, that something that should be a no-brainer. Anyway, yeah, we're still legally married, and there's, financial issues and legal issues and stuff that I just don't have the strength or the emotional wherewithal to deal with right now. I'm completely out of cigarettes. That's why you're not seeing me smoking. Tonight, I bummed one off someone, and then I said to myself, you know what? This is going to be my last smoke. This should be a good birthday gift to myself. Obviously for health reasons, but also it's very, very expensive. I like to pretend when I buy a pack here or there that like $12 isn't that much money. But it is. If you add it up by the week and the month and the year, it's like, holy shit. That's like a car payment right there, per month or whatever. So tomorrow I decided to indulge myself in a massage at 1 o'clock, because I really do need some relief for my tight muscles and just this neuralgia and this fibromyalgia that I have. And the place that I went to last year, right around the same time of year, because I had a gift certificate from my aunt to go there, but they remembered that it was my birthday, so they said, we'll give you a 1 hour massage for $60 instead of $95. So it's still expensive. I can't technically afford it, but I'm going to go ahead and treat myself to that because I need to relax. Um, once again, I'd love to say I'm going to get a manicure because these are like truck driver hands at this point, guys. I keep picking at my cuticles and biting and biting. But then I have to go to work at 2, so. And then I've got other appointments coming up this week. I've got a gyno appointment. That's always fun. This is the necklace that I'm wearing from my daughter. The bracelet. The Game of Thrones bracelet. The whole birthday issue became like a drama thing at work, which makes me sound petty and immature, but trust me, there's people that pick up on things like that, and they're sadistic assholes, and they love to capitalize on insecurity. And that's all I'm going to say. I know that's vague as fuck, but really, really petty. Like, there's one person there that's just such a fucking mean girl. She's such a freaking aging cheerleader wannabe, which my friend Ruth says she's actually really jealous of you, Lisa. She would never let on to that. That's why she wants to act superior to you and make it known that nobody there was going to give me a card or wish me a happy day or even have the residents make a card for me, which they do for everyone else. And it's my boss's birthday tomorrow, and luckily I won't be there because I wasn't about to sign a card or pitch in for a cake for her. Nope. Again, sorry to sound petty, but if someone can't do shit for me, I'm not doing shit for them because I've spent my life doing that, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being a kiss-up. I actually was asked by my manager to go work an overnight tonight after working already 2 to 10. 16-hour shift, and I get chronic headaches. I said no, Well, at first I didn't even answer her text. All of a sudden I'm losing my voice. Maybe it's the melatonin kicking in. But then she actually called me at work. I don't know who's watching this. I don't care anymore. I'm thinking of changing jobs soon anyway. I know there's people at work that watch this. Hi. I don't give a shit. This is another facet of me, which is why I went public with that documentary about the cult. I'm sick of caring. Like, there's such freedom in saying I don't care and meaning it. And again, it has to do with being my age, 53. If you can't say I don't give a shit about unimportant things and unimportant people in the long run, like that was one of the things that my son wrote in his card. It was like, please remember always that all that matters is love and family. Whatever you define your family as, because to me, friends can be family too. I got a weird, generic cheapo card today from my mother, which she had her husband write in for her. The whole thing is so bizarre. I'm not close to that man in any stretch of the imagination. I don't even like him. And he's writing in a card for me, and he can't even spell the word hello. Anyway, and so that was nice. That was really nice to get his card. And I also had a long conversation with my friend Ruth today, and it made me realize, like, it feels really good to have a good friend, someone to confide in, someone, excuse me, that's disgusting, that I actually consider like a sister. And she's so cool. We're going to that show to see KT Tunstall on the 15th, and she bought my ticket for me, and we were talking also today about going to the Bronx Zoo, because she's from the Bronx. Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm honestly not trying to flash anybody. This is yet another Torrid t-shirt that's a deep V, and I'm wearing a bra that kind of like, whatever. This is all over the place. This is crazy. You guys probably think I'm manic. Maybe I am. I'm going to go. Just wanted to really chit-chat. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, maybe, hopefully. I'll let you know how my massage went. I've got my CBD oil lotion that I rubbed into my neck and the base of my skull, so that's starting to relax me too. Okay, see, in this video, I didn't take my glasses off and on the whole time. These readers aren't even the right strength, so peace out, guys. Love you. Thanks for listening. Hope you're all doing well. I think I have like 72 subscribers now, or 71. That's kind of neat. Bye.